Victorious as the other fast bowler.
The double up.
মাত্র 295 টাকা।
Not lost a wicket.
পিওরিট বাংলাদেশ সরকারের প্রতিষ্ঠান দ্বারা যাচাইকৃত একমাত্র ওয়াটার পিউরিফায়ার।
মহারাজ হাজার মতো ঘুম অনন্য পাওয়ার কুলিং টিউব যুক্ত রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল।
Shots behind square. That's introduced a slightly fuller length and bang down the ground, and then Rabada towards the end, just frustration. 155, trying to defend it, bowling 3 short in a row.
Importance of picking up wickets. It's nicely played. 3 really good shots. The ability and the technique that they use so well on their own surfaces is that composure and finesse just to nudge balls both sides of the pitch to pick up quick singles and keep the scoreboard ticking. There's the comparisons, as you can see, not really much in it, but it all went pear-shaped for South Africa in the next 10 overs following that initial power play. Reverse sweep, lays it nicely, but picks out Garena behind square.
Just his demeanour now, you'd never see Turnip playing that sort of shot there. It's more of a sort of, if he gets runs, Bangladesh in a good spot, where this one just looks like he's, yes, they're only chasing 155, but he's there to play. You know, he wants to show his ability, showcase his talent, and as captain, leading from the front. He goes to 41 or 37.
Are you looking more for natural instinct or a little bit more of a positive mindset?
I think we all play our different way. He's got his get-in moments, but he's a ball striker. If you watch how he hits the ball, he's a phenomenal ball striker, and sometimes I think the occasion gets to him as he just doesn't trust that game plan as much as he should. I think we all play our different way. He's got his get-in moments, but he's a ball striker. If you watch how he hits the ball, he's a phenomenal ball striker, and sometimes I think the occasion gets to him as he just doesn't trust that game plan as much as he should, because if anyone's seen, I mean, I watched him get 130 in a T20 game.
বন্ধুরা এই লাইভ ম্যাচটি ফুল
ভাবছেন এসি চালালেই বাড়বে বিদ্যুৎ বিল? আরে যদি থাকে গ্রি, নো চিন্তা, ডু চিল। গ্রিএসের ইনভার্টার টেকনোলজি বাঁচায় বিদ্যুৎ খরচ আর পরিবেশ বান্ধব গ্যাস বাঁচায় পরিবেশ। গ্রিএসি একটু বেশি ঠান্ডা।
Where they lost 5 wickets for about 35 runs. It really turned the game on its head. He bowled out after just 37 overs. 37 overs, just 154. And now Bangladesh looking strong. 10 wickets in hand, 11 overs done, 60 without loss. It's not even a 3-figure score that's required. It's 95 to win the match and create history by winning their first series in South Africa.
Can we have a change of bowler? South Africa out.
It makes sense that you get him in. I think he is a wicket-taking option. He's an aggressive attacking bowler and bowled nicely at the Wanderers. Next card in the trick. Just see if they can do some damage. premeditated paddle that didn't quite work out. Reason-wise, there's once again no fielder behind square. So if he gets up and under it, if it's full enough in length, he can help it over the Hisa Rabada. It's an easy boundary to the relatively shorter boundary here at Supersport Park this evening. All of two. David Miller's normally quite quick. Turns blind, does, but I think he was predetermined that he was coming back for two, so it was just the quickest method. And in the end, the throw doesn't even go to his end.
David Miller covering a lot of ground out there, throwing to the furthest end of the ground, but also to the slower runner between the wickets end, and a direct hit.
We talk about what could be a possible historic victory here for Bangladesh, and they've obviously beaten teams like Afghanistan and Zimbabwe on a couple of occasions. Big victories have been against the West Indies. They won that series 3-0. They won 2-1 against Sri Lanka. This would be a real feather in their caps. I think conditions in Sri Lanka and the West Indies probably more similar to what you'd experience in Bangladesh than the foreign nature of South African conditions, which would be pace and bounce. So this would be new charted territory for Bangladesh. And the way they've played so far as a team, and the first one and this one so far, they thoroughly deserve to be in this position.
I was fortunate enough to be in that Caribbean one. That was one of our first sort of tours we went on there, and it was more the spin option. What I've been really pleased about in terms of Bangladesh.
বন্ধুরা এই লাইভ ম্যাচটি ফুল এইচডিতে দেখতে প্রথম কমেন্টে ক্লিক করুন এবং লাইভটি শেয়ার করুন।
We know Shakib lit it on fire the first ODI. He had a great tour in the Caribbean, but a lot more contributors in that Bangladesh lineup now, a lot more match winners. So you haven't got the reliance on just one or two guys, individuals, you know. And I think that you can see the way Tamim's playing as well. There's that faith, there's that belief in, yes, you don't want to shirk your responsibility, but there's belief that, you know, I'll do my role, everyone else has got a role to fulfill, and they can do it.
পিওরিট, বাংলাদেশ সরকারের প্রতিষ্ঠান দ্বারা যাচাইকৃত একমাত্র ওয়াটার পিউরিফায়ার।
মহারাজ, নতুন রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল, এতে রয়েছে এক অনন্য